I think I've been here before with my camera, so but let's do a revisit nonetheless. So, this is the Avon Valley in the winter time where it normally rains more. They have a event getting down the river quickly as possible, kayaks, whatever other mechanisms you can use. So there's the train line that goes all the way east eventually. 3,000 kilometres. So and that bridge, I've been there when it was like rapids. You know, it was like spectacular, like one in every 20, 30 year flood. I was there, so. So this is, you could say, Western Australia. It's a dry climate most of the time, but at the moment it's a few unsettling conditions. Got a noisy crow. And so this is my belief for global warming. I'm not blaming the carbon like everybody else, but if you see here, once that's all bush and now development has popped up, and as I said, they got smaller blocks, less trees and greenery because they are greedy, and then it's hotter. And then the trees themselves, they cool the air, I believe, by shade insulation. You stand under it, feels cooler. So if you've got a big forest, you've got a lot of cool air. Green leaves absorbing heat, and transpiration where the wind blows through the trees with that moisture sure provides a cooler situation. So there's a wind farm somewhere. I wonder if I could find it. Oh, well, I'll continue on my journey. Let's see, we'll zoom up in the house across here. Let's have a look at this. This is a 30, what's the word, lens zoom. So hopefully it's good quality. Wouldn't it be nice to live there if people are fortunate and have the good life? People don't have houses, but wouldn't it be so nice? Yeah, so this is a little real estate office. They only open on Sundays afternoons. So yes, and as I said, when it rains, you've got water coming down here, coming down there. So yeah, I'm going walking soon. It's a lovely day. And so I'm on my way to a location, and I come across this. I've never seen this before. I've driven by and I saw it said scenic lookout, so I thought I'd better see if I can see any scenery. You sort of can. So I could see the train line and the Swan River down in there somewhere. There we go, let's have a zoom. Yeah, so, I don't know, it's not very scenic if you can't see anything, but yes. And so, I've just finished visiting Peter Brock's place where he passed away, so now I'm on a different adventure. Yeah, so here I am, this is a different location, Avon Ridge I think this is called, Swan Valley. You know, the blocks of land for sale are 1.5 hectares on average, so that's a fairly excellent site. So this little parkland they built, a lot of people are buying up here and there. As I said, why wouldn't you live here if you got 3 million to buy in Sydney? Why wouldn't you come and live here? And you could have like $1.5 million left over. So I'm going to go for a bush walk. I'm just going to show you quickly. So I'm not sure many people use it. I don't know if on the weekends, but you know, it's still a pretty good place. I've got to watch out for snakes. Apparently they're about. Never been bitten by a snake yet, but I've got shorts on. I've got sunscreen, and yeah, so I just got to keep my eyes peeled. And hopefully there's no snakes. I'm going to go up a steep hill soon. So some beautiful cloud formations today. It's hard to see the aeroplane through the viewfinder. Here it is. So on the last 3.5 weeks of summer, or maybe 3 weeks, and then so we're going into autumn. Now, it's amazing to go from summer to autumn. It doesn't seem right, you know. I should have 2 lots of springs, which will go summer, spring, autumn, winter, and then I should go winter, autumn, spring. I think it's better here. Have 2 lots of springs, 2 lots of autumn split. That makes more sense. So that's a shame. So me and my friends in the past have gone on this rock here, but they have put some fences up so you can't go on the rock. So, does it give you electricity shock? No. I am going to go through here. How silly is this? You know, what's wrong with going on this rock? So yeah, so that's Perth. Oh, it's not really Perth, but I think these suburbs are Ellenbrook and something else over there. Here comes another aeroplane. So I'm going to be walking up this path soon. It's a very steep hill. So I'll see. Here we go. Got it. I go to a park and film model planes, so better to have some big planes too. Wouldn't it be cool to be flying in that right now? I don't know, a guy on the ground is filming them. So yeah, so you know, they come and go quickly. So yeah, so man, this is bone dry, but into winter to stop erosion, they've got a water plan. So you can see this part here is or another part there. So the water comes down here, pools into there, and continues out. So let's go and have a look at that before I wrap things up. I was putting a fence up, you know, can't even go on a rock. How silly. I've never seen it like overflow full, you know. That's exactly when it comes overflow, it comes here and then it'll continue down. So they've guided it so aeration goes in a particular area. But it's good to fun to watch when it is winter. You know, with all the rain. So anyhow, so I'm going to go on my walk, and I'll be filming at the next location. I think there's kangaroo poo. There's kangaroos. If I see a kangaroo, I'll try and film it for you. Hopefully I don't see a snake. So before, I looked at some kangaroos, but there was these fences weren't here. You know, even 6 months ago. So they blocked it off, and like, you know, having blocks. But that's not going to stop me. I am determined, before it is totally blocked off, to go to this path and this lookout that I once walked. So this is pretty sad. You know, bushland goes for the humans, and I do love, you know, this type of living, but again we're just destroying forests, you know. There should be like a, I don't know, you can build a house but keep most of the forests. So I'm still going to continue on until I get to my location. And so here, this looks like an illegal dumping site, so people are dumping stuff here. I don't, you know, councils, also people haven't got that much money to spare these days, and you know, like council want to charge the earth, you know, just to go to the tip. So it's either make it affordable or this happens. I'm not saying it's right, but I just want to give an example. Here, okay, nice vacuum. So here I am, and I was looking at these clouds. They look so trippy. The effect, the colours. Had a pigeon scare me just a second ago. Harmless pigeon. Yeah, so this is my destination. I think it's far more pleasant early in the morning. You know, if you ever get like fog in the valley, it's really spectacular. As I said, they're developing this place, 1.5 hectare blocks, so they're not, you know, cramped in, but access is getting less and less. So I wanted to come and check this out once again. Go for a walk. Walking is good for you, exercise is good for you. Yeah. So that's a pretty nice view, I think. Let's say this one valley. And yeah, people have camped here. Here's a little stove, I think. Oh, that's handy, you know, got some tongs, you put a fire, got a thing, you don't even need gas, look at that. Okay, it's getting pretty warm, pretty crazy middle of summer coming here, 30 degrees humidity. So, yeah, just wanted to show you this. Oh, that's a nice view, let's zoom into that. Like here in Perth at the start, from spring to the start of summer, there's fly season. Like we get like that many flies, it's ridiculous. And even walking here, this is like February. Yeah, like there's a few flies, but nothing compared to you actually get swarmed. Yeah, so one last look. As I said, the clouds are pretty trippy. Wish it would rain. Please God in heaven, make it rain in Perth this afternoon. In Jesus' name we pray. Yes, I was going to go back the way I came, but I forgot. You know, it's taking me downhill and then back uphill. Come across this. I never saw this before last time I was here. So, you know, in the bush of Australia, it's humid, bad day. Anyhow, let's continue. I just have a more look at a different angle. I just noticed this little structure, the overflow. Yes, I wish I was here when it's pouring rain, and I will be, hopefully. So, you know, I'll come back and make a better video. At the top here, and this is another new addition. Oh dear, you know, stuff we don't need. So I'll have a look. So that's the water feature I saw earlier. I was down there. Not a bad view. Yes, I gather, I'm not sure what these roads are going to be used for, if it's going to be more residential or just a road for those who live here and go for a nice drive and see the scenery. It's so hot, and as I say, never go bushwalking in summer, and I recommend 3 litres of water. I have drank in 1.4 litres. I'm not that far away, so my car, you know, I'm not in trouble, got water on me. But just a warning to other people that things can go bad really quick. You know, because it's been a long time since I come here, like on this path, say 2 or 3 years, and again they've changed the landscape. And yeah. Oh dear. And I'm only guessing, I know roughly the way back, but we'll just film it as I go. Prickly plants, and I am white, and I've got 50 plus sunscreen on me, so hopefully I cover myself properly. I tried my hardest, because if I don't, I'm going to be very sunburnt. Oh. Like, I don't know, it's a stupid time of the day to do it. Like, this is midday, and I thought there'd be more trees covering the path than there was. I'm not sure if they cleared the trees or what the story is. So I believe about 10 or 15 from my car at the worst. So, anyway. Red dust plains and summer rains. Haven't passed anyone on my journey. Again, if someone wanted to attack you, you're in trouble. But I've got some glass bottles I'll use as weapons if I need to. Throw one at him or crash, smash him, and I've got 2 slashing weapons. you know the story. Not that I'm a violent person, and I you know, don't get into fights or do any of that stuff anyhow, but never know that, oh, this is just never ending. I could have went back an easy way, but I thought this way wouldn't be as bad, you know. And also, I've got a tip for you if you're listening this far in. If you go down steep hills like here, well, it can be very slippery on your feet. What you do is just little steps, like little half steps. And I've been carrying 2 bags, water bottles, camera, you know, and I've stayed upright and they slid out a bit, but come off all right. So here's that road that was set before. I wasn't going to go down, so I wasn't in the mood for going back up. So anyhow, let's keep going. Oh, shade. So yeah, sometime if it's late afternoon, you know, I might have a bit of shade. So I'm approaching a stupid fence. I don't know if they're fencing a part off for revegetation. You know, if so, that's going to make my life a little bit hard, because I did go through another fence to get here because there wasn't fences before. They didn't say private property, I know to keep out. So, and once these paths were here, you know. So anyhow, have a good day. There's a guy yelling. Yes, I made it back. I don't know if I recorded it before, but there was a guy, I don't know if he's yelling help or some word, you know, just yelling, sitting on the rock over there. I was trying to find him in the zoom. Don't know if he saw me. And then he disappeared. That was very strange. You know? Also, it could have been a billy goat. So yes, I'm back to square one. As I said, don't do this in the middle of summer again, Mr. Brett, because that was torturous. As I said, it's a humid day. Perth's not normally a humid climate, so I bet we've had some humidity, and so you know the story. As I said, I have got 50 plus sunscreen on, and I did bring plenty of water. So there's 2 bonuses. Like I lost some weight. Let me see, baby.